U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin addressed recent Chinese military advancements Saturday, including the test of a hypersonic weapon system and strengthening of nuclear capabilities, saying America isn't a country that fears competition. During the Reagan National Defense Forum's keynote address, Austin said the U.S. is ready to face China's military rise and is working to support Taiwan's ability to defend itself while not seeking an Asian version of NATO or trying to build an anti-China coalition. "We're facing a formidable challenge," the defense chief said of China at the event, "and we're going to meet this one with confidence and resolve, not panic and pessimism." Austin joined other top leaders in the defense industry to express the importance of strengthening ties between the U.S. and allied nations, sounding the alarm on the threat China and Russia pose, as both nations continue to build up aggressive defenses not seen since World War II. "In war and in peace, we are always stronger when we work together with our friends," Austin said. Austin said China is rapidly building up its nuclear arsenal, aiming to bring it to at least 1,000 warheads by 2030. Austin emphasized the U.S. will not force nations to choose between ties with the U.S. or China, and the Biden administration is looking to bolster deterrence against Chinese aggression over Taiwan and not change the status quo in the region. Taiwan and mainland China have been governed separately since the end of a civil war more than 7 decades ago. However, Beijing views Taiwan as an inseparable part of its territory. Under the One China policy, the U.S. acknowledges China's claim of sovereignty over Taiwan, but under the 1979 Taiwan Relations Act, the U.S. agreed to provide Taiwan with defensive weapons while maintaining the capacity to defend it against use of force that would threaten its security. Austin said the U.S. remains committed to helping Ukraine remain sovereign territory, and said the number of Russian forces and state of the cyber domain raises our concern. Austin added there was a lot of space for diplomacy and leadership to work on Ukraine. When asked if he had any regrets on the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan, he paused and said he regretted losing 13 services members as well as civilians. He said he did not want to lose sight of the fact that more than 120,000 were evacuated in 17 days. Austin talked about vaccine mandates with Bayer, who asked what he plans to do if the Oklahoma National Guard does not get vaccinated. Austin said he assumes they will get vaccinated, but it is a readiness issue. He said troops have to deploy all over at a moment's notice. Austin also said he will take a hard look at survey numbers showing Americans are losing confidences in the U.S. military. He said the military needs to do a better job of telling the story of what the military does and the sacrifices made.